Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my peeps on Facebook, subscribers on YouTube, everybody at House of Nerdum, and everyone here at the Revolution Network. It is the DOUG here for his WWE 2K review of WWE 2K15 for the PlayStation 4. Now, of course, this game came out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One November 18th of 2014 and came out in Europe November 21st of this year. It also came out on last gen consoles October 28th and October 31st respectively. Now, now of course, let's talk about the thing. This came out, a lot of people I think were hyping it up as supposed to be the greatest wrestling game of all time. Yeah, nothing's gonna beat No Mercy, I can tell you that. Anyone who says and this goes out to the idiots, particularly in some groups, if you think 2K14 is better than No Mercy, you are on crack. Now 2K15, here's the thing. The next gen, good audio and good graphics. That does help in a selling point. Now, showcase mode. It's pretty much you go through two rivalries. One is Shawn Michaels and one is CM Punk. One is Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. The other one is the Punk versus John Cena rivalry. So pretty much what you do is you play through all the big moments during those rivalries, and you have to do whatever it says to do. So pretty much kind of like last year's Attitude Era mode, or whatever it was called last year. There's really nothing new there. It does play well though. This is, by the way, the only way you can play the casket match in the 3 stages of hell. Let's keep that in mind. It works good, but I don't want to show that off because I want you to play it if you have it at home. Now, my career mode pretty much plays like the NBA 2K career mode if you ever played the NBA 2K games. If you have not, pretty much you start off as a rookie at the developmental talent area, and then you go on to NXT and then SmackDown and all that. And I'm going to show that match off. I'm not going to do career mode because I'm doing that in my spare time on streams. Now, and I can at least show off the graphics better as well. But one thing that does bother me, and it comes with the complaints, a lot of people upset that they pretty much raped the create feature. First off, I say to those people, go play WCW Backstage Assault, Mayhem, the 2 ECW games, WWF Warzone, and WWF Attitude, and tell me those didn't suck. Well, that's right, they won't. Now, of course, doing this, but you can go to the Performance Summit to upgrade yourself. Now, just know, when you create yourself, you can make it whatever you want, but in my career mode, you start out in the high 50s. So, yeah, you won't get to... Of course, you can purchase managers if you want once you get enough VC. I'll add some special features. I'll get some you can purchase managers or learn Superstars moves, I should say. So, now, of course, you can customize. You can retire early if you want for sheer stupidity. Now, of course, we're going to go to the performance center because this is where you can get a little bit of an easier upgrade match. But no, whatever you do in the match gets added to the total, so you have to, make it exciting or keep it close, what have you. And we're taking on ACH, or as they call him, Ray Rich. Now, you will get frustrated with my career mode if you, like I said, if you play the NBA 2K games and know what this one's going to be the same thing. You will have a frustrating time with the career mode a bit. Now, of course, your trainer in my career mode will be Beardamont, and he is actually voiced in the game. You can actually have him as a manager in Expedition mode once you unlock him. Same with Vicky and John Laurinaitis and Paul Heyman and all that.
Are you even listening?
Now, I can tell you, my career mode, they will reverse. Don't expect the AI to be stupid. Like I said, if you play the NBA My Career mode, you know what you're getting here. The AI will be intelligent and sometimes will beat you. Sometimes you will lose. You just have to deal with it.
Because right now it doesn't look like it.
So, ooh, Boker's back. Now, of course, as you can see, the move list looks pretty good, you know, and the graphics look great, like I said, and it feels authentic. I think that's another problem some of the fans wanted. I think some of the fans enjoy the older styles where it was chaotic, hectic, and felt more like a fighting game than a wrestling game, which this is actually close to the real thing as you're going to get. You know, so I say if you want the goofy stuff, my recommendation is go pick up WWE All-Stars or pick up WWF in your house or WrestleMania the arcade game for PlayStation 1. For PlayStation 1, yeah. I'm not gonna say the NES or Sega because I'm not. You know, I just did. Now, whatever you do in my career mode when we on the NXT part SmackDown, we'll decide if you're a good guy or bad guy, or better known as face or a heel. So yeah, so you will lose, like I said, though. You will. The computers will be able to beat you up. So your best friend's gonna be the reverse button. You're gonna have to learn how to reverse pretty well in this game.
Come on, push yourself harder.
Okay, I'm surprised that was reversed, but oh well. Sometimes you will feel like the game is cheating you a bit because of the fact of, you know, the reverse thing is not the greatest in my career mode. I think it's actually probably the
10 other guys that want this more than you do.
Worst reverse system of a game, and that's one thing I will go with. The reverse system in my career mode is a little bad. Because it will pop up before even he does the move, and it will say too fast or go too late. It's very hard to reverse in this game. That's what you'll see sometimes the computer able to make the comeback on you. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Don't forget hashtag RWF.
See more from you.
So yay on that. Now of course I do have the season pass so I can get all the DLC and all the showcase DLC modes that are coming later on.
You think the WWE Universe wants to see that?
Yes, Build 'em Out, I do. Now, Rusev, this is how you do the camera clutch. Yes, smash buttons, they're back in style. Oh, screw you. Oh, what the? Oh, god damn nabbit. Oh, come on.
Show me you want this.
I do want this, you asshole. Why do you think I'm fighting? Build 'em Out likes to taunt you. That's pretty much all he does, is taunt. One, two. You see, even like I said, you can pause and look at your signatures, finishes, and your skills, which, as you can see, I don't have any in my career mode right now. 12 step. Yes, I know, I'm borrowing that from a CM Punk guy, go figure. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much it. And you were based on your win or loss, because you will lose sometimes. Depending out, folks. Yeah, ain't that fun? So we've shown that off. I just wanted to show that off a bit what you can do. You'll probably see me do more of my career mode later on. But now, yes. Exit my career mode. Exit, exit, exit. Now, like I said originally, they took a lot of match types out. You see, you got one-on-one, triple threat, four-way, six-man, battle royal, tournaments, and title match. Now, of course, one-on-one matches, you have normal, extreme rules, false count anywhere, steel cage, no holds ball, last man standing, Iron Man, submission, Hell in a Cell table, and TLC. Now, the reason I'm okay with them taking matches out like the Inferno match and 2 out of 3 falls is simply this. You don't see those matches anymore in WWE. That's I believe, the only reason I can buy into it. I mean, we rarely see an Iron Man match now too, but they left that in there. You know, people like doing Iron Man match. Plus, you got to remember, I think they also based on what matches they were doing online, I think. And most everyone online usually did triple threat, extreme rules, or triple threat ladder matches. So yeah, of course, triple threat, extreme rules, Hell in a Cell, 4-man. You can only really have those kind of 4-ways, but not bad. 6-man, like I said, you pretty much have a good portion of the 6 ones. Royal Rumble, of course, which you know what that is. Tournament, tournaments which we can do Gold Rush. You can crown a new champion and have a person win the title. King of the Ring, well, we know what it is. King of the Ring, winner becomes king. And tag team, you can actually have a tag team Gold Rush tournament. Or see who's the best tag team is. Now, of course, the problem with this is it's only going to be 8 wrestlers, or in the tag team case, 8 teams, as you can see here. So yeah, not a great thing, but I'm okay with it. Again, it's nothing I'm gonna cry about. Now, of course, you can use every title in the game if you so wish. As you can see, I have. Yeah, I know people hate that one. Of course, me and Wade, Natalia, Cesaro's European champion, Kofi's like, Kid is US, and all that. Now, the creations is what everyone's upset about, and I want to put it on the creation screen for a minute. A lot of people are upset at the fact that it's very limited now, which it is. I will agree, it is limited. Here's the thing, as for a guy like me, like I said, I don't need the creation mode to have fun. I like playing with the wrestlers. That's what I like doing. Now, of course, you can create somewhat of an entrance. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be like it was last year, okay? Everyone who thinks it's going to be like last year, you're an idiot. I don't know why I hit X on that. But it is what it is, you know? A lot of people upset, but here's the thing, though. For the next gen, they wanted to concentrate more on showcase mode and my career mode. That's what they wanted to do. And universe mode actually plays pretty damn well as well still. So that is good to me. Those are the 3 I'm worried about. My career, showcase, and universe mode, which all play well. You know, creation's fine. If you love it, hey, and I'd recommend this. I'm going to be honest. If you like creations, you may want to stay with 2K14. But here's the problem. The roster in 2K is not the same as it is in this one. As you can see, has a lot of the NXT guys. Now, of course, you could create the NXT guys, but I'd rather play as the real ones instead of having to download it and hope the moves are correct or the character looks correct. I don't want to do that. You know, that's another thing. A lot of the people upset about creative finishers gone. Well, again, I have no problem with that because, one, I grew up in a time when you'd even have that option, and 2, a lot of people created hacked finishers. I'm sure since this game's supposed to be on PC, we'll probably see hacked finishers on there. Now, what should I do? Well, of course, there's your roster like you see, and you know what? We're gonna do a match. We're gonna do Cesaro, so I can show you one of the OMG moments, taking on. Yeah, I'm not using CM Punk. I don't want him to cry when he loses. Ha ha ha. We're gonna have Booker T take him on. Now you can see the entrances more clearly. Now the controls work pretty well. Granted, the reverse does take time to get used to, but it works pretty well. And the audio is beautiful because I'm gonna shut up while Cesaro and Booker T are coming out. So enjoy that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Athens, formerly from Lucerne, Switzerland, now residing in the United States, weighing 232 pounds, the European champion, Cesaro.
King, for a 232-pound man, Cesaro has the strength of a giant. Yeah, it's almost like that raw, animalistic strength that explodes from out of nowhere.
Can you dig it, sucker?
And approaching the ring, representing the Athens, from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
I'm excited for this one. Booker T looking to add to his already impressive legacy here tonight. Hey, he's already in the Hall of
Thanks for
Fame.
that info, Buzzy boy. Now, of course, as you can see, this is pretty much
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
normal. You saw the entrances now. Like I said, the gameplay works well. But I do see what people are complaining. I'm not going to say they're wrong, but I think if you're complaining about the crate options, I kind of disagree just because I'm one of those guys who doesn't really enjoy the crate mode. If you do, hey, fine, that is you. But to me, I play as the wrestlers more than crating people. You know, I've always been like that, always have, always will, you know.
Just waiting for the opportunity to hit a spinneroonie. And Booker gets stunned momentarily. I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro.
Now, at the end of the day, here's the thing. If you have a PS3 or Xbox 360, you can make a valid argument to keeping the last year's version. But my thing is you would have to do a lot of downloading, creating, and oh yeah, hoping to God the move list is correct. Because as you know, most people when they create a move list, they don't really... you know, follow it to a T. But if you like creating stuff, you may want to hold off on 2K15 till next year. However, for the ones who can look past that, you will find a good game here. If you're willing to, how can I say this? Look past its flaws, because it does have flaws, yes. But almost every video game has flaws. But I will say this, to the people saying this is the worst wrestling game, no, that still goes to WCW Backstage Assault and WCW Mayhem respectively. So, at the end of the day, WWE 2K15, while not a bad game, it's not a knock it out of the park game. It's not one of the worst games. Is it one of the best ones? No, that still gets held up by No Mercy and WWF SmackDown 2 in my opinion. So, WWE 2K15 gets a 3 out of 5, not bad, not a bad attempt for the PlayStation 4. I think the other problem is too, and I'm just going to leave you on this note, this is the first wrestling game on next-gen consoles. Let's keep that in mind. Because we know TNA doesn't do wrestling games, we know Ring of Honor can't yet. And if anyone says where Doug TNA made a wrestling game, let's remember that one was near the bottom of the barrel. You know, so 2016's will be better, but let's be honest here. Wrestling games are like Call of Duty and Madden. People are going to buy it anyway. So it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, to an extent. People always buy it. You know, it is what it is. It's always been like that, always will, in my opinion. But like I said, a 3.5 out of 5, not bad, not great. I'll get it for the next gen just because of the graphics, the my career mode, showcase mode, and probably because a lot of your friends probably got it on next gen as well if they have both. So I'll let you know what you think of the game. Do you agree? Do you like the game or do you hate it? Let me know. Do you think you're just going to keep 2K14 or you're going to get this one down the road? Let me know. And until next time, this is Cesaro putting Booker T saying have a good day. I hope you enjoyed that review. Please, if you remember, if you're on YouTube, watching this on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button for me. And until next time, I am out of here. Have a good day, folks.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here is your winner, representing the Athletes, Cesaro.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
And see you next time, folks.